was just wondering if you've heard a song that Marie Osmond has recorded called From God's Arms to My Arms to Yours. It's a beautiful song, and it's written from the birth mother's perspective. And she actually sculpted a doll to go along with the song, and the cassette comes along with the doll, and it's the mother holding the child, and it's beautiful. So I just wanted to let you know about that.
Thank you. I'll check into that. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hi. This question is directed to Tim. I just want to know, how did you feel to be bested by Howard Stern in your Battle of the Bands? I know your music was good, but from my point of view, his is just that much better.
Oh, hey. You know, who am I? Darwin's theory of evolution has been proven. Howard Stern and the Losers. Some people might think their stuff is better than mine. That's okay. Actually, it was absolute fun from start to finish, even though it was very, very early in the morning to go there. And we knew pretty much what was going to happen before we got there, but it was really, he's a huge fan of the show, always has been, and he was actually very, very kind to me, given that the fact that he can really be pretty gnarly with most guests. He was very kind to me. He was very generous and wonderful guy, and it was a lot of fun to do the show. We went out there just to play, you know, on his radio show. It was just a blast. So there's nothing personal about that, and I'd do it again if we had a chance to do it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
No problem.
For fun one day when I was preparing to come down here for the Grand Slam convention, I entered Star Trek on the internet. And much to my surprise, several thousand hits came up for Star Trek fan fiction. Now, and for fun, I went and said, what the heck, and I checked it out. Now, these stories ranged anywhere from the most general to the most outrageous, and I was wondering if what your opinions were on these different stories and some outrageousness that goes on in them.
I don't know anything about.
I haven't read any of it.
No?
No.
I haven't read any either, although I hear some is pretty colorful.
Yes.
Look at all the people who have read them.
I was going to say, yeah. How many?
Which of the men get the most action in the fan fiction? That's what I want to know.
Chakotay, of course,
Right.
of course.
You know, that's why he's not here today.
Next.
Sorry,
I'm really nervous being in front of such greatness, but I really enjoyed the show last night, all the music, and I wanted to tell Tim how much my husband really liked your music, and we hadn't heard it before.
Thank you very much. You might want to talk to that guy that was there earlier about how. Thank you. Thank you very much. We had a good time. Robbie performed, and sometimes Roxy's with us as well.
I couldn't get a babysitter.
We've got a babysitter. Okay. Well, Roxy's also sung and performed with us as well on stage, and Bob Picardo, of course. The parodies he's got are amazing. Did you do that con song? Did you do that con song? He was going to pull one out of the hat. Yes, he's got a great parody about conventions that he was going to do, and darn it, you got to hear it. You got to hear that. You will love it.
it's too humiliating to perform publicly. I made a promise to myself, and I am willing, as you all know, if you've seen me before, to completely humiliate myself publicly, but not to this degree.
Yes.
He will do it on his CDs that are for sale.
I will humiliate myself when I'm hundreds of miles away from you.
My question is for Robbie. I was really touched when you sang the Elton John song last night, and I was wondering if we can look forward to you doing some more singing or any CDs or anything like that.
I don't have any plans for a CD or anything like that, but it was really fun coming out last night with the band and Creation and Adam put together a great band. We never even practiced those songs, so I was amazed how smooth it all came together. It was just really fun, you know. I just pick old songs that I have always loved, and it's fun to do. I'd love to do it more. I'd love to sing with Tim, and you know.
We'll buy tickets.
Okay, sure. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
We'll do it again.
First, I'd like to echo my thanks for you guys helping to make a better world in such an entertaining way. My question, I always heard that you guys had a good time making the show, and I see a representation here. Why do you think that is that you guys click so well together and have such a good time? And who is the funniest guy on the set, person on the set?
Who was the funniest guy on the set?
It is definitely Mr. Phillips. No, Mr. Phillips is the
We all clicked pretty well together, all 9 of us. It was incredible.
we're very lucky, actually. To be able to have to work as many hours as we do together and get along with each other as well as we do. It's really, it's a miracle, especially within the entertainment business, because you have a lot of volatile, very creative personalities coming together. It can be kind of chaotic. We get along very well. But Mr. Phillips definitely is the one that tends to hold us up the most in shooting.
The directors don't like me all that.
He likes to moon us on the set, Mr. Phillips.
He does. He moons everybody on the set.
On the set, yeah.
Constantly.
There are people in adjacent offices who've asked him to stop doing it.
Yeah. Well, they've actually called security on us a couple of times.
Yeah, but I don't do that to get a laugh. I moon because I have a need to moon. I can't help it.
You really can.